So for this movie, the DVD and VHS was released on September 28th, 2004. It made its television premiere on Nickelodeon on November 14th, 2004. With this being the very first Barbie musical, they featured, I'm pretty sure, 10 songs. The first one is Free, which is sang by Erica and Annalise together, and it starts in the very beginning of the movie, and you get to see how their lives are so different, but they want the same thing, to be free. So you get glimpses of them in that first song. Then Preminger sings How Can I Refuse, which is one of the best villain songs of all time. And we have the sweet song Written in Your Heart by Erica. I'm pretty sure it's her song that she writes in the movie. And of course another iconic song, I Am a Girl Like You, with Annalise and Erica. And then we have Julian showing Erica to be a princess, and she also sings along in that song. Then Erica sings The Cat's Meow about her kitty cat that he barks, so he's not always the most cat-like, but she loves that the most about her cat, Wolfie, and that he should, not change. And then the really sweet, romantic, cute song with Erica and Dominic, If You Love Me For Me. And then we have Preminger again reprising his How Can You Refuse. But yeah, this time it's How Can You Refuse, not How Can I Refuse. So that's where it's slightly different, in the reprise.
Her mom.
Yeah, he sings it to Annalise's mom, which is the queen.
Because his ultimate goal is to take over the kingdom. He thought he would get it by marrying Annalise.
Right.
But when he learns he can't do that, he instead goes for her mother.
And then technically the finale song, or finale, is Written in Your Heart with Erica and Annalise. And it shows the ending, with them getting married and living there happily ever after. And then when the credits roll, there's a song played called I'm On My Way, which I don't really remember that one as much, So for the voiced cast in this one, again, we have Kelly Sheridan as Barbie. She's the speaking voice for both Annalise and Erica, and the narrator. The singing voice of Annalise is Melissa Lyons. And the singing voice for Erica is Julie Stevens. Hopefully I don't butcher any of these names or this name, but Julian is Alessandro Giuliani. Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
Who you may know as L from Death Note.
And then again, for Dominic's speaking voice, we have Mark Hildreth. But for his singing voice, it's Mark Luna. Of course, we have the iconic Martin Short as Preminger. He did such a good job as his role. He's a great actor, and I'm pretty sure he's a comedian.
Yes.
And yeah, he's pretty iconic, but especially for this and an animated film, he did a good job.
If you don't know who Martin Short is, you gotta look him up. One of my favorite movies of his is one called Clifford, where he plays as a young, annoying child, but he's an adult man playing a child, but it's really funny.
Then we have Kathleen Barr as Seraphina, Annalise's cat.
as these characters, with me being Erica.
And I would play as Annalise. I even had the little dress of hers that I could wear. I also had little stuffed, they were stuffed, but of Seraphina and Wolfie, but they were like clips, so they were kind of like hard, and I would clip them onto my curtains. They were cute. They would actually hug each other. That's why they were like, their paws open and they hugged. But yeah, there's a lot of good memories with this movie.
I would say this is my favorite out of all of them. This one is my number one.
Yeah, I feel like that's the same for a lot of people. This one just really stood out. I mean, again, it is the first musical, so that makes sense too.
And I loved singing, so that really grabbed me. And the story was just really good. And I liked that they each had a romance with Julian and Annalise and King Dominic and Erica. And then, of course, Martin Short's Preminger he just plays the role so well. How could I refuse?
How could I refuse?
It's hard to do his accent when you're whispering, but I'm trying to think other lines we would say from him. He would gasp a lot. And Preminger had his two henchmen, Nick and Knack, and they were always goofy. One was like definitely smart and one was dumb.
Buenas.
And we'd always say, Slumber,
Slumber.
slumber.
Who interrupts my slipper?
Slumber, you bonehead.
Slumber! Right!
I knew that.
And I really liked Elve, who Seraphina befriend is a horse, a French horse.
I like your style, Hervé.
So do I.
And then there's Midas, lose a tooth Midas.
Lose a tooth, Midas.
My tooth?
I remember those lines. And like anytime I'm in Michael's and I hear, specifically Michael's, and I hear a cart squeaking wheel, it literally takes me back to this movie. When the cart they push that Seraphina's in, I think, it squeaks.
Or no, it's the mouse that they try to lure Seraphina when they capture her.
Okay, yeah.
It's the little mouse.
That squeaking sound.
keeps
I
trying to
literally think of this movie when I hear a cart squeaking. This movie I have the most memories of watching, and I love the music from it. I especially love that Erica wanted to be a singer, because I love to sing, so I definitely related with her a lot. I'd love to actually, cosplay with these dresses. I think that would be so cool. I've seen people do it, and they make them look so beautiful.
I also had a board game in theme of this. I can't remember the premise, but yeah, it was fun. And that's Princess and the Pauper.
The next movie we have is Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. Barbie takes flight in her first original fairy tale movie, Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. Princess Annika, Barbie, discovers adventure when she's befriended by Brietta, a magnificent winged horse that flies her to the beautiful Cloud Kingdom. Annika has only 3 days to break the spell of Wenlock, an evil wizard who has turned her family to stone. On her quest to defeat Wenlock, Annika meets new friends, and together they travel to forbidden forests, skate through icy caverns, and fly about the clouds as they attempt to build a magical wand of light. The movie includes 15 minutes of spectacular 3D scenes, and the score includes songs, soaring themes from Beethoven's Sixth Symphony. Fly with Barbie on her most amazing adventure ever. So yeah, this movie included 4 pairs of 3D glasses to use, and the little character, Shiver, the polar bear, would come on screen to let you know when it was time to put on your 3D glasses. Treasures of Pegasus. I definitely like the name they went with instead. Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. In the storybook, or as seen in the storybook, I guess, of this movie, Annika was originally named Brietta. Brietta was originally named Peg. And Cloud Kingdom was originally named Cloud City. This movie stars the voice talents again of Kelly Sheridan being Princess Annika, and I may butcher this name, Lalinia Lindenberg, who is Princess Brietta, and she's also known for being Clover in My Little Ponytails, if you're familiar with that, and as well as Stella in Gundam Seed Destiny. At least those are the ones I know her from. And then Mark Hildreth again, playing as Ken as Aiden. And we have Colin Murdoch as Wenlock, Kathleen Barr, Shiver, Queen Elphenia, Eric, Rayla, the Cloud Queen, Russell Roberts as King Marcus, Chantal Strand as Rose, who's played by Kelly, Jessica Amley as Blush, played by Chelsea, and Andrea Libman as Lilac, played by Kelly, which Kelly and Chelsea are Barbie's sisters, I believe. Wally the Giant is voiced by John DeSantis, and Brian Drummond is Ferris, or Aiden's father, and Aiden's father. Brie Larson performed the theme song for the film entitled Hope Has Wings. I don't recall the song, I do a little bit, but a lot of the ending songs in Barbie movies never really stuck with me, like the music's in the film.
This shows some of the toys that came out from the movie, and I actually had Pegasus Brietta and the pink little Pegasus with the girl. This one.
I really love horses, so of course this movie I really like too, but I still like Princess and the Pauper better, but Brietta was so magical and pretty, and we definitely would reenact the scenes from this movie with her having Brietta the toy, and I remember being really envious of her getting all those Brietta toys, because she also has the wings.
The wings right here that would make sounds and flap as I moved.
This movie was good, but it just was lacking in parts, but I definitely liked the relationship between Annika and Aiden, because there was a little bit more bickering there, like from kind of foes to friends to like lovers type deal a little bit, because they were definitely sassy with each other and bantered.
Looks like you took a wrong turn, Princess.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Only fools come to the Forbidden Forest.
And yet, you're here.
But I'm not swinging from a tree.
Guess you recognized my sister, Princess Annika.
Sister, I can see the resemblance.
I don't see her.
Who?
My bear cub.
Let me guess. Your cousin?
Funny.
But they come around to each other, and it's refreshing because it's not typical between Barbie and Ken to be like that, at least in the past movies. Some of the lines we would say from this one was definitely from Ollie. Ollie want lunch. Ollie need lunch now. And then I love the bloopers because he was actually British. Saying, I'm sorry, I'm ready for lunch now. Or something like that.
Ollie quite enjoys a delicious luncheon. Or perhaps Ollie relishes a midday repast. Or
No, let's stick to the script. Ollie like lunch is fine.
12 years of theatre for this.
Yeah, I liked when they did bloopers, like they also did it for Princess and the Pauper, and I forgot about that. It's so funny.
Yeah, theirs are really the best.
I'm wearing the ring that you can see on Brietta's head. It was like her crown. So I have it right here. That's what it looks like, you know, if it's like on her head. But We have Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. 12 Dancing Princesses. In Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses, Barbie will dance her way into your heart in this fun and enchanting adventure. Join Barbie as the beautiful princess Genevieve and her 11 dancing princess sisters as they discover a secret entrance to an amazing, magical world where wishes come true. But when their father is in danger of losing his kingdom, Princess Genevieve and her sisters must work together in order to save the day and their father. They learn that the power of family can overcome all obstacles. It was released in 2006 and it premiered on Nickelodeon on September 10th, 2006. It was later released to DVD on September 19th. The film was directed by Greg Richardson and loosely based on the German fairy tale The 12 Dancing Princesses. Music for the film was composed by Arnie Roth. Shine, the end title song written by Roth, Amy Powers, and Rob Hudnut, was nominated for a 2007 Emmy Award. The film's ballet scenes feature the movement of New York City ballet dancers, computer animated through motion capture imaging.
Just like in Nutcracker and Swan Lake.
For the characters, we have the princesses. Each of the 12 princesses is designated with a gemstone and a flower. Each princess's flower appears on their dresses, the book gifted to each of them, and on the stones on the floor of their bedroom, and each of the princesses' names begin with the first 12 letters of the alphabet. First we have Ashlyn, who is 22 years old. Her flower is the purple geranium and her gemstone is a garnet. She wears a purple dress and is the most resemblance to their mother, Queen Isabella. Next we have Blair, a 21-year-old. Her flower is larkspur and her gemstone is a ruby. She wears a red dress. Courtney is the 20-year-old third sister and is close to Ashlyn and Blair. Her flower is the forget-me-not and her gemstone is a sapphire. She wears a blue dress. Delia is the adventurous 19-year-old fourth sister. Her flower is the sunflower and her gemstone is a green berry dot. She wears a green dress. Edeline is the sporty 18-year-old fifth sister. Her flower is honeysuckle and her gemstone is orange citrine. She wears an orange dress. Fallon is the 17-year-old sixth sister. Her flower is the camellia and her gemstone is a pearl. She wears a magenta dress. Barbie, as Genevieve, is the 16-year-old seventh sister. Her flower is the pink rose and her gemstone is a pink opal. She wears a hot pink and white dress. Hadley is the 13-year-old eighth sister and Isla's fraternal twin. Her flower is the Narcissus. I'm not sure how to say that. And her gemstone is a topaz. She wears a turquoise dress. Isla is the 13-year-old ninth sister and Hadley's fraternal twin. Her flower is the lily of the valley and her gemstone is an emerald. She wears a light violet dress. Janessa is the 5-year-old 10th sister and leader of the young fraternal triplets. Her flower is the jonquil and her gemstone is aquamarine. She wears a light blue dress. Kathleen is the 5-year-old 11th sister, the middle triplet. Her flower is the daisy and her gemstone is a pink diamond. She wears a light pink and yellow dress. And last, we have Lacey, the 5-year-old youngest triplet. Her flower is the white lily and her gemstone is an amethyst. She wears a lavender dress. Then we have Ken as Derek, 16-year-old royal cobbler. He is friends with Genevieve and her sisters, secretly in love with Genevieve, and becomes the princess's main ally in stopping Rowena, who's the main villain. Felix is Derek's talking parrot. Keen Randolph is the father of the 12 dancing princesses. Desmond is Rowena's large and ruthless footman. Twyla is Genevieve's pet kitten.
It resembles a tiger.
Yeah, it says here, she believes that she's related to the tigers of India. And Brutus is Rowena's pet chimpanzee, who is just as cruel and arrogant as his mistress. So again, Kelly Sheridan voices Barbie as Genevieve. And then we have Catherine O'Hara as Duchess Rowena, who is in Home Alone as the mom. And she's actually in a lot of other things. Beetlejuice. Yeah, I think she's in a show now. I'm not sure what the show is, but like she's still in stuff today. And this time, Derek is actually voiced by somebody else. It is Sean MacDonald.
This movie was, again, not the best, but I definitely remember the music of them dancing on the Circle of the Flowers.
Yeah, I also had the Barbie doll, Genevieve. Like, I had the actual Barbie doll of her. And I think her, like, tutu would spin around. And I had an ornament of Twyla, her kitten. Yeah, and she had, like, the little tutu, yeah. The music really stands out in this movie, and again, good side characters, like, we always liked Derek's parrot,
Felix.
yeah, Felix.
Lock her up and throw away the key. Felix.
What are you doing?
Me? The cat started it.
How much are you asking?
Oh, that's a laugh. What do we have worth a silver goblet?
Talking bird might do it.
Oh. Derek? Derek. You wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think this one we maybe quoted as much, but
I remember, like, the monkey. What are you doing with my monkey?
yeah.
Something like that, she would say.
No, you don't. You're still a monkey. Marriage is what it means. If princes fall for those pampered pretties, my plans are ruined.
I remember one of them loved to collect bugs, and I was like, Richard. Where's Harold?
What is he? A spider? A scorpion? A snake?
No. A caterpillar.
So that's Barbie in the 12 Dancing